If you're all alone when they walk you home, you must let them know. And don't forget to take you home, and in those arms you're carrying.
Tonight's show came to be, literally, I was sitting on my couch in my office, and I said to my secretary, I go, we got to do something for Seabright. And I said, what if we do like a Christmas show, and we'll call it Santa for Seabright? And it literally came out that smooth and that quickly. And then I said, listen, let's call the Basie and find out what days they open, and this was one of them. The reason we booked the Basie is it's just, you know, where else in Monmouth County, if you're going to do something for Monmouth County of such grandeur, you know? Family, who I love very much, were like, I don't know you should do that, because people usually pay $10 to see us, and that's understandable. I mean, they wanted to shield me from any hurt, and it was a risk, and I was really thinking, I was leaning towards not doing it after we went out to dinner with him.
Perhaps a bottle of rosé instead. Get a table in the street. In our old familiar place, you and I, face to face.
So, the Monday we had, the Mondays I'm thinking we weren't going to do it. Tuesday, Good Day New York calls. So now I have something to promote the show. So I'm thinking, all right, I can go on, you know, tri-state area television and talk about the show. Wednesday, we put it on Facebook. Friday, it's sold out by, you know, 7 o'clock at night. I've been looking forward to this for 3 weeks. And I had a feeling it was going to be like this, and it exceeded my expectations. It could be, up to date, the best show that we've ever played. I mean, even including some of those crazy shows back when you guys were around in Trade Winds in those days. I mean, it was insane. You know, there was only moments that I'd see it sometimes from the stage because of the house lights. So most of the time it was dark, but when those house lights came up, I'm like, oh my God, have they been dancing like this the whole time? I mean, you just see people, it was like some concert out of like Almost Famous or something. And I was the guy. I mean, I couldn't be more honored.
Lost touch long ago, lost weight I did not know. You could ever look so nice after so much time, Mama.
Proceeds are going to Seabright Rising, who Chris Woods from Woody's came up with this idea, and he's been basically the guy who floated to the surface of all this mess and has been the glue in Seabright these days. And he put everything together, and it's been extraordinary. I got Matt O'Ree involved. Funny enough, he was the first guy I called, because whenever I go to Mad Hatter sometimes and he's playing there, to me it's like an old time, it's like I'm seeing the Allman Brothers in their heyday. And I'm in the middle of it, and and Matt will tell you, I'm right up front in a sweaty mess. I'm like, oh my God, this is unbelievable. And I just always thought about if I ever wanted to do a show, I'd like him to be on it. And I called him immediately. And he said yes, and I was ecstatic.
You know, he's from the Highlands. When the waters rose, that man, and get this, he had to check into the Homedale Motor Lodge for 8 days. Yeah, you think, no big deal, right? Try practicing that song while Hazlitt hookers are banging IFF businessmen.
It was off the cuff in a lot of ways, but I practiced that stand-up because I was so manic about it. Because stand-up is not my thing. I'm a musician. Give me a guitar and an audience, I'm fine. Give me a piece of paper and an audience, it's a whole nother story. And try to make them laugh. I mean, that was easily the biggest uphill battle I had at the show.
No, tonight, We are doing it Kirky style. Kirky style.
You know, where we take it from here, I mean, I have to process it. I just really have to think about what is the next thing, you know. It is weird. It's going to be weird to play the Downtown Cafe tomorrow, you know, but I'll still put in the same amount of energy as here.
Do you want to go home? I don't want to keep you too long now. You sure? You sure? Hey, Ralph, here comes your song, buddy.